Hello.
Hi guys.
Hello. I can't even do it like she does it. You'll notice that to the right of me is not Ophelia.
Nope.
It's the delicious Jamie Nova, who's joined us to chat today in Ophelia's place.
Yes, what happened to Ophelia?
Well, we're thinking it's rodeo something in Vegas, but I'm not quite sure.
She's a rodeo queen, right?
Well, you know, it could be a glory hole somewhere for all we know, but yes, she is a rodeo queen. Interestingly, we are here, of course, at Urban Moapos on our favorite Thursday night in front of the Copa Bar studio, and it is country night tonight.
Country night, yeah.
So they have some shit set up over there, and we noticed all the different hankies, and we thought we came into a leather night or a hanky code night,
yeah,
but
I thought this was the Eagle.
yeah, right. Wrong bar. So thank you for joining us. You're delicious. We love seeing you. We see you all the time when we're here,
Yeah,
and now
you get around.
You're fabulous, and this is your first time on the show, isn't it?
This is my first time on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they see it every week.
Every week, you see us, we wave. She's fabulous, slinging cocktails and serving everybody their amazing burgers. I love the burgers here.
I love our burgers too.
Yep.
I
So
like their salads more.
Oh, the salads, yeah.
Salads are delicious. Our new ones are freaking amazing. So
the one that was my favorite all the time was the barbecue chicken salad. I love that one.
That's
the
probably our
one.
most popular one.
That doesn't surprise me at all. So we are, of course, going to talk about some election stuff because this is our post-election live show. Not really live, recorded, but you know what I mean. But tell me what you did. Where were you on election night?
I was at nighttime. I was at HBC, but during the day I just didn't want to hear about it. So I moved into a new place, so I just went shopping.
Oh, okay.
And the places were empty, so it was great. Like I went to Target, it was empty, and IKEA, no one there as well. So it was so much easier to just get through the lines and everything. But we ended up at HBC, the Hillcrest Brewing Company, and we had some pizza and watched.
Now, do they have the TVs there? Do they have the big screens there?
Yeah,
okay.
And sports.
I don't know. Usually sports,
Yeah,
that's why.
Usually it's sports.
That's why I'm never paying attention if they have TVs. If it's sports on, I'm like, yawn, whatever. Well, that's good. Because I know producer Kurt said that he was here with a bunch of friends. And
I heard it was crazy busy here.
Yeah. Crazy busy. It was crazy busy at Baja Bettyapos. I know there were a lot of people posting that they were there all over Facebook. And
we ended up there at the very end of the night to watch the elections, to watch the speech.
The speech.
Yeah.
When it was finally called, was there this eruption, a roar of eruption?
Every single time that there was a state that we won, like everybody was like the bells were ringing and everything. And we were sitting at HBC and we all cheered, but then gossip. We went over there for a shot, and then we came back, and then but everyone at gossip was just like going crazy, and they had the karaoke going, so like everyone was on the karaoke microphone just screaming and going crazy.
It's election karaoke. Well, you know, hey, and I'm sure everybody was just getting plastered beyond plastered
afterwards.
Regardless of whether or not I'm like, oh, what, are we having a little malfunction again? No, regardless of whether it was they're drowning their sorrows for Romney and Ryan or really celebrating for Obama, which let's give it up for President Barack Obama. Yes. 4 more years. We're very excited. Very excited. And what is really fantastic is he made history Tuesday in a couple of different ways. He is only the second president, democratically elected incumbent president since FDR to win by such a large margin.
That's awesome.
And I mean, I think the final tally was now 323, which were his electoral votes, to Romney's 206. And not only did he win the electoral vote, but he won the popular vote too.
As well.
And the other side kept saying that, oh no, well, he didn't win by the popular vote. Well, yeah, he did actually, and by a lot. Yeah. So
forward we go.
Yes, forward we go. Forward, and what has been now the aftermath of that, and I was just showing you, is all the infighting that is happening, particularly in the Republican camp, because they are just baffled at how this happened. But what has surfaced more than anything is the racism.
The racism, yeah. That I saw a posting before, the voting. Like, well, this one it said like everyone go out and vote, and let's get this bad word out of the office.
Yes.
And that was just like it's astounding. Like it's like I can't believe it.
Well, and the thing that really bothers me is that everybody will, to the nth degree, say, oh, it's not about race, it's not about race, and it clearly is about race.
Still in 2012.
Exactly. And now they just have more avenues to vent their racism, Twitter, and Facebook, and YouTube, the YouTube rants, and what shocks me is that those will stay up. They'll stay up for months and months and months before anybody will report them. And it's a really, really sad state. But we have a new president. Well, not a new president. We have the same president. Who is going to serve our country for another 4 years, and I'm really looking forward to it. On top of that, we had some other major victories in 4 states: Maine, Maryland, Washington, and Wisconsin. Was it? Oh shit! Oh my God! How can I not know this? How can I not know this? How can I not know this? I want to say that it was Wisconsin, or was it?
Hello.
Right, I know. As I'm going through all the in any event, we had 4 major victories for marriage equality, which, for the first time in history ever, has it been voted on by popular vote and actually voted in our favor. So, unlike what happened in California with Prop 8. All the money that they spent to try to stifle people's rights, I think it's a testament to where we're heading forward. And the fact that now they're screaming, the NOMs and the LCRs of the world, who are saying, well, they only lost because our side outspent them. No, actually, that's not true. And you outspent us the last time.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, in California we outspent you the last time and you still won. So,
the Republicans win California last time? Before President Barack Obama was elected?
Well, I mean,
because I know this time
as a whole, California has always been a blue state. As a whole, we have too many very liberal.
My friend was misinformed.
Yeah, no. California has been a blue state forever.
I would think so.
Forever. I mean, we have Hollywood, for Christ's sake. We have to be a blue state. So that's what you did. I was actually at the center and listening on YouTube, because the center is a polling place, and so we can't really be watching TV or listening to anything that's going on with the election. So I was trying to have my earphones in and listen on like YouTube stream, and no, it was a really, really great night. Everybody was really excited, and I'm just so happy, and not just nationally, but locally too. Locally, we had some pretty great victories. Bob Filner was elected our mayor.
No heart attacks for Kurt.
No heart attacks for Kurt. And some of the propositions that we had been following closely, particularly 32, which was to try to stifle the union money going into campaigns, that just went away. The only one that I was surprised didn't pass that I thought would was the GMOs, Prop 37, about labeling our food for
I know.
I thought that was like a shoo-in. And no.
Because people don't care?
Well, no, I think what it is that the other side was scaring everybody into thinking that if they do that, it's going to cost the consumer money. And which was not true. That was actually a lie.
Yeah.
But anytime they use that scare tactic of it's going to cost you more money, it usually always fails.
Yeah.
Always. So.
Because nobody wants to spend more money.
Of course. Yeah. Nope. They are just scared of the pocketbook. So that's big. That's our big week, and I will talk about my weekend. But I want to know, what do you do for fun? You, Jamie Nova,
do I do for fun?
Like on the weekends during your downtime.
During my sexy.
During your sexy time. You're single, correct?
I am. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know yet. There's a story there.
Single, but there's certain someone. But for the most part, I've been single for like the last year and a half, 2 years.
Okay.
So all my time I've spent just mainly here at work, working usually like 5-6 days a week, and then like everybody usually sees me with Jesse and Kevin, and I'm always with my friends, and when I'm not working, usually like Mondays and Tuesdays I'm off, and I will just be at home and be a total like bed bug.
Right.
I will just sit at home and just watch TV all day, watch my stories.
Watch your stories.
Catch up
all the stuff that you've DVR'd all week long while you're at work.
Yeah.
What's like one of your favorite TV shows?
Once Upon a Time.
Oh, which one is that?
It's the one about all the fairy tale characters.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best one.
I don't know.
Everybody's like into Walking Dead and Revenge and
you like the fairy tales.
I'm a total fairy tale buff. Like, and I'm like sitting there trying to figure out which character is which. Like, oh my god.
So, Once Upon a Time, and what else? Like
probably Drag Race too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I auditioned for that, like the very first.
Oh, did you?
The very first year, yeah. I auditioned here at Moe's and didn't get it, but obviously, like, I'm not really a drag.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. I mean, I would.
Sweating.
Oh yeah, I know. These lights can get really hot. We'll probably have producer Kurt turn on the little fan thing at the next break. But I wouldn't think that you would do the show.
Well, that was just like when I first started, like, realizing who I actually was. And so, you know, like I used to come out and I would always do drag, and like it went from a once a week thing to a twice a week thing to almost an everyday thing. And then finally I actually moved to LA and I met my first ever transsexual, and she was like, girl, you're gonna be me one of these days.
You're gonna be me.
Yeah. And so she told me everything, and like showed me, like directed me to the resources, and you know, and so then I started going to counseling and doing my hormone therapy and everything, and yeah.
And so how long have you been post transition, I guess?
It's been
you've been
going
Jamie
on 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years now. So I was on hormones for about 2 years. Then I was off. I've been off hormones for the last 2 years. So it's a work thing.
Yeah. Well,
crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch, right?
Crazy bitch on hormones.
You're like, no, totally. Got to be nice to people.
Yeah. But so yeah, that's like before it was just me going out all the time in drag and like trying to learn more, and then. So I auditioned, and then didn't make it. But
didn't make it. Well,
but now I'm just as fabulous.
Exactly. Yeah. All for the better, I'm going to say, because then you probably wouldn't be Jamie. You'd be, I don't know, traveling the cruise line circuit or something, performing to some crap song that you really don't want to perform to.
But I'm happy here. Like, I'm more happy in this state than so.
Do you only work here at Moe's, or do you work at
I only work here at Moe's. Certain times, like I'll volunteer like at Bourbon Street or wherever, but mostly I'm like pretty much here in San
But you don't work at like Betty's or the brewery?
No, only for the big switch that we do sometimes.
Okay, got it.
No, I'm just here.
Just here. So that this weekend you were just working hardcore, and
pretty much.
Was it a crazy weekend here? Because I wasn't here.
You know what? Palm Springs Pride kind of took away a lot of the.
That's where I was. Yeah. I was at Palm Springs Pride.
It was busy, but it was more steady than busy. So.
I hear you. And we'll talk about Palm Springs Pride because I have a lot to say about Palm Springs Pride.
I heard everybody had an amazing time.
It was fucking amazing. But we'll do that after we take a quick little break, and we'll be right back. We're back.
And my hair is up.
It is up, and now you're all like, I mean, people do not realize how hot these fucking lights are.
I guess that's why like drag queens only do a number for 3 minutes.
Right, exactly.
They have long hair.
And then they run into the back and they stand in front of a fan, and it's all
It gets hot under this hair.
It sure does.
Guys, you don't understand. Especially during the summer.
I think I kind of, mine is sympathy sweat, because I see that you guys are so hot, and I'm like,
my chest is sweating. I was like,
it's very sexy.
Well, this is my signature hair anyways.
That's right. That's your Moe's hair.
Besides my swoop.
Oh, I do like that. I have one of the best pictures of you that was taken just this past Moe's anniversary.
Was that the one where I wear the wig with the like white corset?
The white corset.
This.
Yep.
Actually.
I have it. You were standing right outside. I love that photo. It was one of the best photos of you ever.
Thank you.
So this weekend I was going to talk about it because I did do what everybody else did, which seems like everybody else did, and went to Palm Springs Pride. I had not been to a Palm Springs Pride in probably 7+ years, or maybe more, because when I went to Pride, it was like that one block of arenas in front of the bars, and then the parking lot in between the two.
Okay.
And so if that was 10 years ago or 7 years ago or whenever. So the last time I went to Pride, that's where it was. Well, this year it's at the little outdoor sportsplex pavilion place where they have...
Is that where they have the Pride or the white party now? Or
I don't know, because I've not... No, I think the white party is actually at a...
Well, it's at the convention center.
It's at the convention center,
but there's a place across the street that they have the outdoor tea dance now.
Oh, it
used to be in front of Hunter's, I think, that they had the tea dance.
It's off of Sunset, so I don't know where the white party, because I don't ever go to the white party, so you know, that's way past my day, right?
It's all about Pride and I'm all about the party.
Well, you know, 15 years ago, I would totally be at the white party. So. See, you youngins can do all that stuff. But yeah, this year it was at this little sportsplex area off of Sunset. And I mean, literally, I shit you not, I even posted it on Facebook. It was the best Pride that I think I've ever been to.
Yeah.
And I've been to New York, Chicago, Miami, San Francisco, Los Angeles. And I mean, it was the best put together. It was the most organized. It was the most focused on the community partners and the community businesses. And the staging areas were all fantastic. And also, you're not corralled into like some drinking cavern where nobody's out milling around, because you just go and get your drinks and you're walking around to see all the vendors. Oh, and the other thing that I really loved is it's not tickets. You buy your ticket to get into Pride, to get into the festival. After you get in, you get your wristband because they check your ID, and then you go right to the bar, and it's a cash bar.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, God, I fucking loved it.
Is it cheaper than San Diego?
Well, so
like buy $4 a drink ticket or something? No,
well, ours, it was like $4 for a beer, and $5 for a glass of wine, and then like $6 to $8 for a cocktail, depending on what kind of... Oh, and that was the other thing. It was like full bar. It was full, rum and cokes, vodka tonics, vodka cran, whole nine yards.
Yeah, everything here is just like vodka and Red Bull.
And they had several of them. Like, there were several booze stations. So literally, for a drink, we never waited in line.
That's nice.
Until we went to fucking Hunter's or Toucans or one of the bars, of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And I mean, we just got shit-faced hammered drunk, and there was a block party that was so much fun on Saturday. I mean, all in all, it was the best. It was the best time, best Pride I've ever been to.
I don't think I've ever been to Palm Springs Pride. Or actually, I don't think I've only been to San Diego Pride.
Oh my God. Yeah. You definitely need to go to Palm Springs.
But I'm always like working here. So.
Well, you need to take a little vacation.
I'm a total workaholic though.
Well, see, one of these days, you'll decide that you're going to switch the white party for the Pride party, and you'll see. I don't know.
We'll see.
There was a lot of people there, and they have their little different pool parties and things like that throughout the weekend. But they have a block party there, so I guess they've turned the actual Pride like I used to go to 10 years ago into the Saturday block party, which they kind of did here this year down there, that block party.
I remember that.
Except for this was so much more fun and so much more better attended and much more organized, and I loved it. The bars, on the other hand,
They're bars.
Their bars are interesting. I mean, I don't know what it is, but if you're a bar in Palm Springs and it's fucking 97 degrees outside, wouldn't you turn some AC
turn
on?
The AC, yeah.
Especially when there's 1,000 people in your bar?
Well, but if they have you're in freaking Palm Springs, you need the AC anyways.
Right? Turn on a damn mister or something. It was so hot in those bars that nobody wanted to be in them. other than the ones who were dancing and, earning their dollars and all that sort of stuff, which, hot dancers, hottest dancers I think I've seen. Interestingly, most of them were from San Diego.
Yeah,
so
I had a bunch of friends that were dancing up there.
Yeah, most of them were from San Diego.
A lot of them from the Cub Club Disco.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go-Go BFF was there.
Was Go-Go Max there?
I didn't see Go-Go Max. I did see Danny, or Go-Go BFF, and some other little cutie, hot-bodied Latino dude that I have seen here before, but who dances at like one of the Latino nights.
Okay.
The one that wears that like little anaconda cock thing that, because his penis is so ginormous that it's like a baby elephant trunk.
Who you're talking about.
One of those. I mean, the most perfectly shaped eyebrows I've ever seen in my life, and rockin' hot body.
Yeah.
He has a tattoo down his spine that says animal.
Oh my goodness.
He is just beautiful. Hot.
Well, I will have to look out.
Yes. She's going to go to her computer. Boom, 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 boom.
I'll just go to all the clubs right now and go find him.
So all in all.
See if he's dancing.
Yes. All in all, Palm Springs Pride was fun. I had a great time. Got to hang out with my friends, all of my friends from San Diego who did go. And we stayed in one of our good friend, Kevin's condo. Thank you very much, Kevin. Kevin is one of the investors in 1220 and The Range. And so we got to hang out with a lot of those people. And it was just a really, really fun time. And I'm totally going to do it every year, and you should go.
Maybe next year then.
It is the best.
Yeah, I heard everyone who went had a really good time.
Oh yeah, we ran into so many San Diego people. The rodeo apparently is really big in Palm Springs, and I know it has kind of died down a little bit here in San Diego while they get their finances in order and stuff like that. But it's still a big, huge thing up there. Yeah. All the rodeo people were out. Oh, and what else is the funniest thing is they have. Oh God, now I'm going to forget what they call it. Well, it'll come to me. I don't want to sit here and try to waste time trying to think about what it is, but it will come to me. So let's talk. Let's talk about things that bother us, things that annoy us, things that are par for the course, particularly you.
For me?
Working in a bar.
Okay.
And the things that you get to see. What's like one of the biggest things that annoys you about patrons who come to the bar? Thing that would piss you off, besides bad tippers?
Well, am I going to lose my job for this?
No, God, please. Chris loves us.
No, Moe's is a pretty regular place. We have a bunch of regulars. I think probably one of the most annoying things for me is like when the regulars come in and act like they've never been here before. They're like, oh, do we seat ourselves?
Do we seat ourselves?
They're like, you were here last night. Did you seat yourself?
Right.
and well, my biggest pet peeves, just like anywhere, as at any restaurant, is like people who like don't read the menu. Mm-hmm. And like, if you're a regular, you kind of know the menu and everything, and you usually get what your creature habit, you get what you like.
Right.
But that's probably one of my biggest things. And actually, one of our servers here is one of the worst offenders. We'll go out to other restaurants and he'll be like, not even look at it. I'm like, do you have this? Do you have this? Like, I'm like, read the freaking menu.
I know. Let's call him out right now.
I'm not saying, but he knows who he is. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know who he is. So like, you're a server. You should be a server. Like, still like read the menu. Mm-hmm. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. People who don't read the menu. But other than that, like it's. What were we talking about? Straight girls at bars?
Well, that is definitely...
Straight girls at gay bars.
Straight girls at gay bars. In particular, straight drunk girls having some sort of a party at a gay bar and thinking that they own the place. Right? Well, and that's the thing. They come here because they think that the gays are fabulous and they can rule the world and they'll be worshipped.
Their next gay best friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they'll be worshipped because of whatever. And oh my God, so
I understand
annoying.
too. Like you don't want to go. Like this is kind of why I don't frequent like tranny bars, transgender bars, or just because when I go, if I go there, I want to go there and have a drink and hang out with my friends, and like I'll get like guys like, you know, hey, what's up? Like,
Right.
I'm like, no, the workers are over there.
The workers are over there.
I'm here to just have a good time, you know? So it's like straight girls will go to the gay bars, and so that they don't have to worry about getting hit on, or they just want to have a fun time. But at the same time, they just get a little bit too drunk.
Right. Well, and on the flip side then, there are the straight dudes that have learned
that
if they want to go
to the gay
exactly.
bars.
Yeah. And you want to know what? A part
And
of
then they get annoyed when they get hit on.
Yeah. Like, bitch.
Take a compliment.
You were just humping that gay dude's leg, but now this straight dude is all up in your girl and you're having none of it?
Yeah.
You're crazy. Well, I don't know what it is about the straight girls and when they get drunk because they get so loud and so obnoxious. That's one of the things that's like my biggest pet peeve is how loud they get.
Yes.
Girls. And you know what? I'll be even keeled and say that there are guys that can do that too. There are certainly guys
Definitely
that can do that tie.
Guys who can get really loud and just be like, girl.
Well, and particularly if they haven't eaten all day.
True.
I mean, because they can get drunk off 2 drinks and, you know.
Especially a Moe's drink.
Well, we always talk about, I don't know if anybody has ever had any one of Moe's drinks, but they are heavy-handed here, so you might want to sip it. Yeah. Just sip it slowly. But that one of the things that drives me crazy about girls in a gay bar. One of my other pet peeves, and I think it kind of came to light to me last Thursday. Because usually we do the show here at Moe's, and then producer Jay and I will go out and do our little date night thing and over at Betty's. We go down to Betty's. And you have a straight couple that is together and, you know, fine, looking totally normal, sitting at a banquet or at a table having a lovely meal, and then all of a sudden the hands, and then
it becomes
the groping.
Oh wait,
and then
straight couples groping each
the
other.
making out and the PDA, and then it goes on and on and on.
I think there shouldn't be any. There should just light PDA, even for gay, straight, whatever. Like light PDA is fine, but when it just gets excessive and just
well, that's
it's like
my
go
whole
home already.
It's like, how would you like it if I went into your neighborhood with my boyfriend and started doing that at your restaurant?
That would not go over well.
No, it wouldn't go over well at all.
Yeah.
Why would you do it at a gay bar or a predominantly gay restaurant and think that it's okay?
Yeah. It's not okay.
Because we're supposed to be more accepting.
Anywhere.
No, it's not.
Like, it's just kind of gross.
The other place that it offends me more than anything is in line at fucking Starbucks. Like, and I see it at Daddy's Starbucks, no less, every morning because I'm there literally 4 or 5 times a week. Yes, I'm totally addicted. And I see the little yoga skanks that come down to meet their little boyfriends. I'm sorry, that was very judgmental, but they are smelly yoga skanks because they're still stinky from their hot yoga.
Yeah.
And they come down and they meet their little boyfriends for coffee, and they stand in line and hold up the line because they're too busy making out and fondling and yada yada yada. And I'm like, no. This is not your living room. This is Starbucks. Order a fucking coffee.
Well, I know we're gonna take a break real fast,
yes.
But one of the other things that one of my friends noticed was like when the straight girls get drunk, like the bar becomes a petting zoo. Like,
oh yes.
They just want to like, oh my god, oh your muscles, or
and your tattoos.
Yeah, let me feel your pecs. And it's like, excuse me, hands off the merchandise.
Right?
Yeah.
What I get always is girls and my eyelashes. Are those fake?
Yeah.
Oh my god, can I feel them? I'm like, they don't come off.
Yeah.
What do you want to feel?
I'm like, hair bitch.
Right?
Well, for me.
Okay, yes. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. Yay, we're back! Woo-hoo! We did a 5 o'clock shot. And Jamie promised that she is not getting drunk because she has to work after here.
I have to work after this
right?
For a couple hours. So come in and see me.
Yes, and spend some fucking money. And don't be a drunk straight girl.
And don't be a drunk straight girl.
Just saying.
And don't ask if you need to see yourself.
Well, and we had said at the beginning of the program that Thursday night is usually their country night.
Yes.
So
every Thursday and Saturday we do our country night. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's Saturday too. Why did I think that they had? Did it used to be like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or?
I think it was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because it was like still the kickers.
Right.
Yeah. So. Oh, really?
Oh, shut the front door. Well.
Yowza.
I do remember it was Fridays because I had a friend, Mike Sampley, who used to do country karaoke, and it was always Friday night. Friday night was country karaoke, and it started at like 9 or some shit.
That must have been before I was here.
That was like 100 years before I was born, but I mean, I was still coming and everything, but well, coming here, not coming. So I said to producer Kurt when we were on break, we're going to go deep inside Jamie Nova because I want to know.
Okay.
I know that you said that you might possibly, maybe, but you're not exactly going to commit to it 100% seeing someone.
Yes, well, it's still new.
Well, because it's so new.
Yeah.
So what is the type of man that just butters your muffin?
I actually don't really have a type. Like, because, I mean, I like tall guys, and I like guys that are like, you know.
Is that because you're tall yourself, or?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
See?
Yeah.
We love us
Without
a tall girl.
heels.
Without heels.
Yeah. But at the same time, I have my last 2 like major relationships have been with guys who have been like 5'6" and 5'7".
Girl, that is an amazing sight.
Pretty much. They were built like gymnasts. Yeah. No. So you know, my type varies, but right now the guy that I'm seeing is like 6'9". Thank God.
Oh shit! Where did you find that one?
Just online.
Online.
You know? Yeah.
So okay. So and that's another thing we were talking also about our friend Alejandra, who has her issues with her trans girlfriends. Lots of her drama. We love her for her drama. But so do you you go to like any site or just like Facebook or?
Well, see, I'm not like a big dater. Like, I like being single. I like having my life with my friends and everything. But like, you know, every now and then somebody will like come across Facebook and like add me, and I'm like, I don't know you.
I don't know you. I was totally stalking you at Moe's.
Like, see, like, I don't like getting hit on at bars, especially when I'm working. And I'm just like, you can see these guys, like I can totally see these guys like staring at me, checking me out, and eventually they'll make their way around me to be like, excuse me, do you know of any like transgender bars around here? And I'm like,
oh no.
No, I'm sorry, don't. And he goes, oh, is this the only transgender bar here? I'm like, this isn't a transgender bar.
This isn't a transgender bar.
This is an everybody bar. So I don't know. It kind of. I don't know if I'm offended or I don't know what it is, but yeah.
But you find a guy that you have an attraction to, and there's no like certain features that you like besides taller.
Well, I normally like dark hair and light eyes.
Dark hair and light eyes.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I seem to be getting a lot of blondies.
Blondies. Well, are you Latina?
I am mostly Native American.
Mostly Native American.
Yes. So
you know what?
a lot of people confuse me, and they come up to me and speak Spanish. But I do have Spanish in me, but it's not as much as my Native American ancestry.
Got it.
I'm like probably about 75-80% Native American.
Oh, okay. So, and I can see now why maybe the blondie, white, Germanic, or
like
very Anglo-European would like that.
They like the exotic.
Yeah, they totally like the exotic. Well, it always shocks me, and I ask Alejandra the same thing. I'm like, because it never ever fails, and she will always show up to, they said when we film at Brass Rail, with like the hottest guys, like the hottest guys ever, and I'm just like,
she's a pretty hot girl. So.
She is. Well, and she's got these giant knockers, and she loves to show them to everybody, and so, she has a little mouth on her.
Still working on mine.
She can be sassy. Well, I mean, you got a great start. If it is going to be any bigger than that, I would be afraid for your back.
I'm not going to go too.
Okay, good.
Not too crazy.
Not too crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it always fascinates me because I wonder how do you connect? Where do you meet? Do you just like meet randomly at the grocery store, or?
I mean,
do you ever pursue, or is it usually they pursue you? You never pursue.
Never pursue, only because I'm unsure if whether they know or not.
Right.
Especially if they're here or if they're anywhere in Hillcrest, and usually like they'll be with some guys will be like with a group of friends and like a mixed crowd,
right,
of gay and straight, and they'll come in here and like I'll see one of the guys like kind of checking me out. I never pursue unless they come up to me, and actually I had one of my coworkers ask me like, because they came in with the guy that I'm seeing this earlier today, and she was like, well, how does he know? Like, do you tell them? And so, I mean, if they're trying to pursue something with me, then I'm going to tell them.
Of course.
Because I don't want them to be confused.
Right.
I don't want anything to happen, because there's been...
And you don't want a broken heart either.
Yeah, and I don't want a broken rib or face.
Well, yes, there is that too.
So, because it's happened, you know. So
right.
There's been girls that have been killed, you know, because they would lead them on. And I never want to lead anybody on like that.
Well,
only for my safety too. So.
Which brings us to a good segue, because coming up on November 20th is the Transgender Day of Remembrance, which they will do the vigil down University, and then they'll have the program at the center in the auditorium. I think it starts at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock or something like that. And I know Nicole will be there and speaking, but you know, that's kind of what that is all about for those who are, what do they call it? Transphobia.
Transphobia.
And yeah. And you know, I feel really bad because at some point somebody is going to like have an issue and crack, and then you know, death is not the answer, people.
No.
Violence is not the answer.
Violence is not the answer. Hate is not the answer.
Hate is not the answer. Thank you, praise. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
We got some events coming up, and I know you're going to tell us what goes on here at Urban Moapos all the time whenever you're here.
Whenever I'm here?
Because we don't care about when you're not here.
Yes, we do.
Well, there's always something going on at Mo's.
Always something going on at Mo's. Every night we still have our different events. Monday nights we have the RuPaul's Drag Race and happy hour all night long.
Oh my God, I forgot that's on again. It's All Stars, right?
All Stars.
Oh, shut the
We're already on our third episode.
It is the third episode. Just tell me right now, and it might be a spoiler alert, so fast forward 15 seconds. Is Chad still in?
Yes.
Oh, good. Well,
Chad's still in.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Is Chad hosting?
He usually hosts.
Okay.
Yes, he'll usually be here. So then Tuesdays we have our spaghetti night, $5 all-you-can-eat spaghetti, which is delicious, very delicious.
Favorite.
And show tunes, and then we have DJ John Joseph DJing top 40 hits afterwards. Wednesday nights, of course, Dream Girls, which everyone loves. It's always a packed house in here.
Love the Dream
$5 cover for the Dream Girls.
Got it.
Tonight we're having our Thursdays and Saturdays country night. Line dancing lessons start at 7:30, and then free floor after 9. And tonight we're actually having our Gentleman's Martini night here. So.
Which is, what they've been setting up over on the side that you might be hearing and not seeing.
Yeah.
And there's some fucking shit over there that I want to go munch on right now.
Some croissant sandwiches.
Okay.
And then, of course, Fridays, skin dance night, sexy Fridays, and Sunday brunch.
Sunday brunch, and of course,
I'm always working Sunday brunch. And it's delicious. Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day that
has never end.
Been, well, that has been my introduction to gay San Diego was Detour Sunday night, and one little scrawny little Syrian sitting in a DJ booth by the name of DJ Taj.
He's not so scrawny anymore.
No, he sure is not.
Very sexy. That's my husband #1.
He's beefcake times 100. And I love me some Taj, and Taj has been on the show, and I love him. So that is always, is it a $2 or $3 cover for Detour?
I believe it's $2.
Okay.
Yeah, for Detour.
And we always come after, because I, of course, go to the hole, where the rest of the Daddy Bears go. Sunday circuit. Well, I don't usually do the baby cakes because that gets a little too crowded for me.
Church.
I love me some baby cakes, but on Sunday it's
Hi, Strawberry. Oh.
It's a little crowded. Oh, was that a seed from your lab? No. God damn you!
Yes. Well, hi, Stavros.
Hi.
And then what else do we have? We have our 8-year anniversary coming up at Baja Betty's.
Yay! Another one in the family. Woohoo! That's another one of Kurt's favorite place, Poppy Hour.
And that is going to be coming on Wednesday, November 14th at 6 p.m. And of course, we always do the Red Inferno. So red clothing is
strongly encouraged.
Strongly encouraged. Yes. So that'll be starting at 6.
And this is the cutest little thing. It's like a little fairy tale storybook
like a little
invitation.
Story about a girl named
something.
Maria Luisa Caterina Guadalupe Lolita Concepcion Margarita Conchita Adelita Gonzalez.
Yes, her.
But we call her Skinny Margarita.
We call her Skinny Margarita.
It's just,
I love
a cute little thing. And I think we have them here at Moe's and at Betty's. So, but these are basically like the invites. So come pick one up.
Yeah, and hopefully you'll be able to get in. I'm going to try to go. I'm always at the center on Wednesdays, but Kurt said that I should take 30 minutes off and go and celebrate.
Might as well.
And of course, tomorrow is a big celebration at the center. They are doing, because this weekend is Veterans Day, so it's going to be a huge weekend. Everybody's going to be out. Most people probably have Monday off,
yes.
So they'll be partying all day on Sunday Fun Day. But for the Veteran Celebration, the center is unveiling the first ever in the nation LGBT Veterans Wall of Honor. So there are going to be elected officials, nationally elected officials and dignitaries that are going to be there, and they're inducting 11 people onto the wall, and
very
so
nice.
That'll be a very nice celebration. Happens at 6 o'clock at the center on Center Street. And I know Kurt is flaunching at the bit for me to explain my face.
Yes.
Because of course it looks very different.
And just ignore mine.
Just, yeah.
We don't see you.
No, you look amazing.
Good? Okay.
I probably look like I'm trying for the little
handlebar.
Bro bar. Yeah. I was doing the porn stash and it was starting to look so dumb. But I'm like, I gotta let it come down a little bit more because I don't ever shave my face. And, you know, I'm a 40-year-old man.
Yeah. And you look...
Exactly. I'm a 40-year-old man.
But he looks 30. Look
and when I shave my face, I look like I'm 12.
Yeah.
So I have my facial hair for a reason.
Sexy.
Even though it's gray. But if anybody ever, you can go to Movember.com. That's Movember.com, and it is all about bringing attention and awareness to men's prostate and testicular cancer. It's kind of our version of the pink ribbon for breast cancer. So this is what we do. Everybody shaves their face clean on November 1st, and then you grow it out until the end of the month, and everybody takes pictures, and you put it in a little photo book.
And actually at HBC, what they're doing for is all the staff is doing the same thing.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. So they're doing that, and they're donating. They're signed up with Movember, US Movember, or whatever it's called, the site, and they're actually donating money, getting people to sign up and donate money. Yeah. That's kind of what it's all about. Yes, he does. He came and dropped off some beer and pizza last night for Guys, Games, and Grub, and I was like, ooh, baby, how you doing? That couple is, I don't know. You said my type, that's my type.
Okay.
Either one of them.
Either one of them.
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse. She's going to get her little hat on and everything.
But yeah,
oh, you've been so fun. I'm so glad that you were the one sitting in today.
Thank you. I was excited. I always watch it and watch you guys doing it when I come in. And I was like, I want to be up there.
I want to be on the show. Well, you will. I'm sure you will now be the fill-in girl forever, and because totally
especially during summer when Ophelia's always late.
Well, and Glitz doesn't want to put on a face, and you know, I mean, no, we love having all the guests. I was telling Ophelia, because I saw her this weekend when we were in Palm Springs, I'm like, I want you to know we've been doing the show almost 3 years now, and never have I had a fill-in on the show.
Yes.
I have been on every episode. She has not. So when the day comes that there has to be a fill-in for me, I don't know who's going to do it. Oh.
Producer.
Yeah, I can just see that conversation happening.
You would have a heart attack at that point.
Oh my God. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Make sure that you download our free podcast on iTunes and come see Jamie at Urban Moapos 6 days a week, except for Mondays and Tuesdays.
5 days a week, usually Mondays.
5 days a week, yes, sorry. All right, and love you, see you, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Happy Movember.